Hollywood's golden age was a time of glittering fame, but beneath the surface, many stars battled personal demons. For some, alcohol became both a coping mechanism and a destructive force. These actors had it all: talent, fame, fortune. But their addiction to alcohol left them struggling to keep it together. Today, we're looking at 15 stars whose drinking habits didn't just derail their careers, it ruined their lives. 1. John Barrymore. The Great Profile, a Great Tragedy. John Barrymore, one of Hollywood's first megastars, was known for his larger-than-life personality and legendary acting skills, but his love for alcohol consumed him. By the 1930s, Barrymore's addiction was so severe that he struggled to remember lines, often requiring cue cards on set. Despite his immense talent, his drinking left him broke and forgotten in his final years. Can you imagine one of Hollywood's greatest actors reduced to this? 2. Errol Flynn, the devil-may-care swashbuckler. Errol Flynn lived life on the edge, both on and off screen. His devil-may-care attitude extended to his drinking, which often disrupted productions. Flynn's health deteriorated rapidly due to his alcohol abuse, and by the time of his death at just 50, his career and fortune were long gone. How does someone so beloved fall so far? 3. Judy Garland, a star. Dimming too soon, Judy Garland captured hearts worldwide with her stunning voice and unforgettable performances. But behind the scenes, she was drowning in personal struggles. Studio executives pushed her to take pills to stay awake and drink to relax, creating a vicious cycle. Alcohol and pills became her way of coping, eventually leading to financial ruin and an early death. Imagine the star of The Wizard of Oz, unable to find her own way home. 4. Spencer Tracy, Hollywood's quiet suffering. Spencer Tracy's talent earned him respect, but his battle with alcohol haunted him throughout his career. Tracy often disappeared on benders, leaving studios scrambling to locate him. His drinking strained his relationships and took a toll on his health, leaving him a shadow of his former self by the end of his career. 5. Ava Gardner, Glamour and Chaos. Ava Gardner was one of the most stunning stars of her time, but her love for partying came at a price. Gardner's drinking spiraled out of control, affecting her health and career. By the 1960s, she was taking smaller roles just to get by, a far cry from her golden days. How does a Hollywood icon go from the top to struggling for work? 6. Montgomery Clift, a life full of pain. Montgomery Clift's good looks and incredible talent made him a star, but a devastating car accident left him physically and emotionally scarred. Alcohol became his way of coping with the pain, but it also wrecked his career. Clift's addiction caused erratic behavior on set, and he died young, leaving behind a legacy tinged with sadness. 7. Robert Walker, the star who couldn't escape his demons. Robert Walker's role in Hitchcock's Strangers on a Train showcased his incredible potential, but behind the scenes, Walker was battling alcoholism and mental health struggles. His drinking caused erratic behavior that made it hard for him to find work. Walker's sudden death at 32 left fans wondering what could have been. 8. Buster Keaton, the silent genius silenced by alcohol. Buster Keaton revolutionized comedy with his physical gags and deadpan expression, but when sound came to film, Keaton's career took a hit, and he turned to alcohol. His drinking led to messy performances and tarnished his reputation. Keaton eventually found redemption, but his battle with alcohol nearly cost him everything. 9. Dorothy Dandridge, a star cut down too soon. Dorothy Dandridge broke barriers as one of the first African-American actresses to achieve Hollywood stardom. But racial discrimination and personal struggles led her to alcohol. Her drinking affected her health and finances, and she passed away tragically young. Dandridge's story is a haunting reminder of Hollywood's harsh realities. 10. W.C. Fields, Laughing Through the Pain. W.C. Fields turned his love for alcohol into part of his comedic persona, but his drinking wasn't just an act. Fields was known to show up to set with a flask, sometimes too drunk to perform. While audiences laughed, his addiction was no joke, leading to his career decline and health problems. 11. Lionel Barrymore, The Family Curse. Lionel Barrymore, another member of the famed Barrymore family, also fell victim to alcoholism. Though his acting skills remained sharp, his drinking caused tensions on set and strained his finances. The Barrymores seemed to carry a tragic legacy of brilliance and self-destruction. 12. William Holden, the tragic Hollywood heartthrob. William Holden was one of the most bankable stars of his time, But alcohol steadily eroded his career. His drinking became so severe that he began losing roles, and his later years were marked by isolation. Holden's accidental death, caused by a drunken fall, remains one of Hollywood's saddest cautionary tales. 13. Clara Bow, the original It Girl, lost it all. Clara Bow lit up the screen in the silent era, but the transition to talkies, combined with personal troubles, pushed her to drink. Bow's reputation suffered as rumors about her behavior spread, and by the time she retired, she was nearly forgotten. Imagine an It Girl losing everything she once had. 14. Thomas Mitchell, a beloved star with a dark side. Known for roles in classics like Gone with the Wind, Thomas Mitchell was a reliable character actor when sober. His love for alcohol caused frequent on-set disruptions, leading some directors to hesitate before hiring him. Though he remained in demand, his addiction cast a shadow over his career. 15. Veronica Lake. From stardom to struggles, Veronica Lake's iconic peekaboo hairstyle made her a star. But her drinking turned her career into a tragedy. By her 30s, Lake's alcoholism left her broke and working odd jobs to survive. Her death at 50 from alcohol-related health issues is a heartbreaking reminder of how quickly fame can fade. 16. Mae West, larger than life, on and off screen. Mae West was a trailblazer in Hollywood, known for her bold personality and even bolder sense of humor. However, her love for the nightlife often bled into her professional life. West was rumored to enjoy her fair share of cocktails while filming, which occasionally affected her performances. Her drinking habits, paired with her defiance of Hollywood norms, made her both a legend and a controversial figure. Despite this, West never lost her wit, famously quipping, "I never drink water, fish swim in it." 17. Thomas Gomez, the reliable actor who lost his way. Thomas Gomez was a talented character actor, appearing in films like Key Largo and Ride the Pink Horse. Though he was respected for his craft, his drinking became a well-known problem in Hollywood. Gomez's addiction led to unpredictable behavior, including missed lines and late arrivals. His heavy drinking eventually impacted his health and limited his opportunities in later years. Gomez's story is a reminder of how even reliable talents can struggle with personal demons. 18. Lou Costello, comedy masking tragedy. One half of the beloved Abbott and Costello duo, Lou Costello brought joy to millions with his slapstick humor. But off-screen, he faced immense personal tragedy, including the loss of his infant son. Costello turned to alcohol as a way to cope, which began to affect his performances and his relationship with partner Bud Abbott. While their comedic chemistry endured on-screen, behind the scenes, Costello's drinking strained their dynamic. His struggles highlight the pain that can lurk behind the laughter. These stars shone brightly but struggled with the weight of fame, turning to alcohol to cope. Their stories remind us that even the most glamorous lives have shadows. Which of these tales shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below.